Be rocking up in this mug. Good morning, good morning, good morning, lovely people. Welcome to Shop Talk with Mel. Let me let you guys know if you are tuning in on social media. We love you. We like to see your comments and all that stuff. And make sure that you guys comment. We'll read your comments out loud. And if not, we love our podcasters that's tuning in as well. Got a great show planned for you today. Today's topic is the bait and switch. Oh, that's what we need to holler about. The bait and switch. Okay. But before I start, I want to share this conversation that that I had with some coworkers. I ain't gonna say which coworkers, but we was having a conversation. It's always a good time at work, and we were talking about sons. Well, I'm minding my business. I'm for real. I do be minding my business, y'all. I'm minding, you crazy, right? I'm minding my business, and I hear her say, "I don't understand why I keep running out of lotion." So at that moment, I looked over. I'm like, "Hmm, how old is he?" Which is right. So with that being said, you know, teenager
Uh-huh.
running out of lotion, three
One,
boys.
one and one makes two.
Yeah. I laughed so hard, right? I was like, oh, you might need to buy separate bottles. Do you have like a house bottle? She was like, yeah, I got a big family size for the house. No, sis. Go ahead and get your own. Get your own, okay, in your room. Make sure you hide it too, because when the family won't run out, they're coming for yours, okay?
Yep.
Now, I'm just going to put this out there. Don't get baby lotion. Don't get the baby lotion. Because get the baby lotion, it's going to be gone like in a day. Now, I'm just saying that. I ain't saying it for no reason. I'm just saying it. So another chick says in the back, she was like, oh, yeah, you didn't know that? She didn't know. I think it's like trial and error with like all of us. Like, wait a minute. I didn't know that this happens. So fast forward, we talking. And she's like, oh, yeah, then your Vaseline going to be gone.
Yeah. That's a different woman.
Yeah, this is a different one. So it's four of us total.
No. The Vaseline is a different woman than the baby oil.
Oh, I got you. But what about the lotion?
Depends on the scent and how you're feeling.
Oh, you know. Okay. Teach us. Teach one. Now listen to this. So she said the only way that I found out, this is the other one, she said with the Vaseline, is she had some hemorrhoid cream.
Oh.
I'm sipping tea for the listening audience.
Oh.
And she said she did not know, because I guess he was coming in her room or whatever. I don't know where the hemorrhoid cream is at in her house, maybe in the medicine cabinet, but it looked like Vaseline to him. She said he was like 11 years old. He used the hemorrhoid cream. She said it, then she just heard him hollering.
That's almost as bad as icy hot.
Listen here. The boys is using the icy hot. They're using whatever.
No. It was an accident. Listen, I was younger. Well, I was about 30th. I'm playing baseball, softball. You know, I'm getting ready for the game, whatever. I said, oh, man, let me run and use the bathroom. Ooh. And that was by mistake.
Ooh. Oh, it was an accident. So that was a legit holler. Like, help me with the hemorrhoid cream.
Lord. Lord, I became religious that day.
Look at Rod. Rod just shaking his head.
I'm just listening.
You guys be helping us out. Like,
yeah, I ain't got no history with that. I can't, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. No history with that at all.
Hey.
The lotion missing, None of that. So the moral of the story today, ladies, is if you have sons and they're in that puberty, actually, you don't even know when puberty hit until your lotion come up missing. Real
Yeah,
talk.
I was shocked at 11.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So, ladies, buy them their separate bottle of lotion and hide yours.
Smart move.
Otherwise, everybody in the house gonna be ashy.
Facts.
Okay. Listen, like I said, we got a great show planned for you today. The bait and switch. We got the questions. Why are men more upset when females cheat? How come they can't forgive as fast as a female? And is respect more important than love? We got our fellas on here. Shout out to Art. Art B couldn't be with us today. Happy birthday, Art B.
Happy birthday, my dude.
Salute.
All right. We taking birthdays serious nowadays.
You better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big time, big time, big time. I ain't mad. We'll be right back to get this show started.
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation.
All right, listen. Guys, I was happy to have y'all on. We need to talk.
I'm here.
We need to shop talk. I was like, I got to get the fellas on. I got questions that need answered. But before we get started with that one, real quick, y'all both are fathers. What don't y'all want for Father's Day?
Slippers.
Y'all want slippers?
No.
Tied.
Too many of them.
Man,
Slippers.
I'm tied out.
Yeah. I got too much stuff now. I want a good meal. You feel me?
That's it. Hot plate in the favorite position.
I
I'm
got
good.
too much stuff now. Material stuff. I don't need that.
But from your children, Nate.
Money.
Yeah.
A meal.
The baby's got money. You want your money?
Well, I'm just gonna put it out there. My daughter's winning the race in better gifts than my son. Shout out to my son Vic.
Okay, so what did you get that you didn't like? What was the worst? Let's just keep it 100. I know y'all grateful, all that other stuff, the diplomatic stuff that you're supposed to say. What was the worst Father's Day gift that you have ever gotten?
Chocolate covered roses.
Wow.
You got chocolate covered roses for Father's Day? For Father's
My dad, my daughter.
Aww.
But on that same thing, that was the gag gift. She hit me with the new iWatch, the Apple Watch. So
Okay.
So she went worst and best. So
okay. What about you, Rod?
I can't say I really got anything bad or worse from the kids, you know. I don't ask for much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause, I missed out on a lot. Just if you around, you in town, you want to take your dad to eat or whatever, that's it. Bring my grandkids to see me. I'm cool with little stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm going to eat and I'm going to kick it every day.
So quality time is the best for you.
Right. Regardless if somebody get me something or not, I'm going to get it in regardless.
yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. I want to see in the comments. Hey, if you feel like you feel in the beginning of this show, go ahead and hit them flames for me.
I got a problem with, you know me, I talk shit. The word bait and switch that's coming across the screen. I don't like the way that word bait is spelled.
Oh, baby, we about to get into it. Oh, you know what?
Me
either. I gotta fix that. Thank you.
Yeah, get it together, mama.
Yeah, I do. I gotta fix that.
And you went to a private school.
And she went to college too.
But let me tell you, you know how you got this these fancy what is that called? The
autocorrect.
Autocorrect. Yeah, they blew mine. I ain't feeling it either.
Yeah, get it together then.
I'm about to get it together. That's why y'all my cats. Like, call me on it, because you know I'm gonna call you on it.
Yep.
Well, I can't see. So I mean, better catch Rob.
You can't see?
No, man. It is I, says me.
It is you?
It is I, says me.
Nate, how far we go back, Nate? How far we go back?
Good night. Good
40
night. Street football
40
games.
No, 40 plus, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
40 plus.
I've
Oh,
been
y'all
knowing
real
I've
cool.
been knowing Mel about 30 something.
Yeah. A little over 30. High 30s, actually. Shoot.
Yeah,
High school was 30. Oh, golly. High school was 30.
we was in school. She come through the hood, you know. And I would
Ah,
In
get
her
out my
Sunday.
grand.
I come through the hood.
That's a whole
Yeah.
nother story. That's a whole other story.
Okay. You heard talking about something. That's a whole nother story.
No, I'm just saying
What is
we
the
was
story?
all youngsters.
Rod, what is the story?
We was all youngsters, you know that. Being over,
Okay.
over your aunt's
She,
house.
hey, Rod, she come through pretty with the long real hair. You like, ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on, Miss Clark crib, you know.
Oh, she go. I caught her over my grandmother's house.
Okay.
Lo and behold, her grandmother and my grandmother are sisters.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
found that out.
Yeah, yeah.
That is, he's so funny. Anyway, that's enough of that. Listen,
Okay, bait and switch.
hey, switch. Y'all got me?
Let's go.
Y'all gonna say I went to private school. I went to
Villa Maria.
James.
Let's get it
I
though.
see y'all. Hello to the people that's commenting in the comment section. The bait and switch. Have you guys experienced that where the chick came off like, you know, one way, cooking for you, all the rest of the stuff, and then switch once you actually committed?
Yeah, that's. It's sad to say in the action arena, it's all common because in the beginning, everyone wants you to like him. It's that representative.
Okay.
But after that representative go, I mean,
Yeah.
just out. You know what I mean? That's why you as a guy, you got to read the room, and I think we're a lot better at reading the room and reading the person better than women are.
Especially as we
Yeah.
got older. You know,
Especially as we got older. Yeah.
And,
Were
Yeah.
y'all even trying to read the room when you were younger?
No, didn't matter.
and you got to realize, like you said, bait and switch. What you did to get dude or to get me, you got to keep it up to keep me. You know what I'm saying? You might start cooking and keeping your hair and everything done at the outset. Then after time go on, you just be, you know, you get lazy. That'll turn the dude off.
Quick.
And
I'm
vice
glad
versa.
you said that.
Vice versa. Dudes do it too, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, we gonna keep it. It's all about y'all. It's all about y'all. I ain't even about to throw the little 2 cents in.
Okay.
Because the people want to know about y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when you say keeping her hair done, and, you know, coming up there, ironing her outfit, planning the outfit. I'm a female because we be planning that mug. Like, I'm gonna kill him in this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look good in this. So we plan it and just keep that energy up.
Excuse me. Yep.
Okay.
And I like how you admitted to y'all see what outfit y'all gonna put on. You say you're gonna kill it because y'all know what y'all putting on that's gonna get guys to look.
Of course.
Okay, y'all know before y'all left the crib. Y'all know before y'all left the crib. You walk past the mirror a couple times. This dress or these jeans that's hugging on me. Y'all know what y'all doing. I'm glad you admitted it.
It's planned.
Right.
And just like the title said, bait.
Dig it.
Okay. But you said it's bait. And it is. We know it is.
Right.
So, unless you catch us running to the store and then we'll be like, I don't run.
And those be that'd be the time most stuff happened though. When
It
you at the
is.
store with the sweatpants on, everybody's like, hey,
Bonnet
that
on.
non-track. Like I say,
Man, start with the bonnets. I'm
Hey.
not feeling the bonnet. Okay, are you guys okay with the bonnet?
yeah,
At the
I'm
crib,
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing: the muumuu always beats lingerie, and women don't understand that. The muumuu will always beat lingerie.
Okay, that's you, Nate. All right, Rod, what you got?
As far with the bonnet,
No, does the muumuu beat the lingerie? Is that, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so is that why y'all liking the Cougars? Like,
I
It
mean,
ain't so much the Cougars.
what
It's
is
just
it though? What is it about the muumuu that you feeling?
it's just that it's just like the sundress. It's a dress down sundress. The accessibility, you know, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. It ain't like, bam, look at this. It's like, ooh, let me unwrap that. It's the subtlety of muumuu. I mean, the muumuu and like, yeah, muumuu, sundress, those things. I'm talking the long sundresses. I mean, down to the ankles.
Okay.
Have me singing Babyface songs. I'll pay your rent.
Okay. You got
Yeah,
to
yeah. Dig that.
Now, okay, so that's some information. I appreciate that. Now back to when you were talking about what Rod mentioned about, like, you know, your hair done and getting ready and getting prepped to look good for the guy. If you okay, the bait, that's the bait. Now when you get with her and you were attracted to her hair and all that other stuff, and then she's like, okay, I got him now, and then she come home and she cuts her hair. She go to the beauty shop and come home haircut. What's your thoughts? Let's go.
Ooh.
Deuces, especially cutting the hair. Oh, that's cardinal.
You know what? It depends on the cut. Because if you come home with the Florida Evans, I'm like, because no, and that's real, because that ain't every woman can't play that.
No,
every woman can't play the low pro.
They can't play the Halle Berry.
Right. You know, so it depends. And you know what? We probably wrong and materialistic and things like that. But like I said, we attracted to what we see as men.
And
y'all women attracted to what y'all hear. No man want to finally meet the girl. Her shit lower than his. Not really. You know,
she messing with your wave brush, Rod. She got your wave brush. No.
Yeah.
Nah. And
okay, I can
we're
appreciate
simple.
the honesty. I can appreciate the honesty, because here's we were having that conversation, and you have us females that, oh, that's so nice. You have us females that are like, well, girl, that's your hair. You need to do what you want to do.
Single. She's single.
But doesn't that play into the role of respect?
Yes.
Like, so without, and I want to have this clear and uncut conversation about this. So if you are married, would you appreciate your wife asking you your opinion?
Oh,
yeah.
You know, with something like that versus just going out and doing
it.
Yeah. Big yes. That is undoubtedly yes. No doubt.
You ain't even got to be married if y'all in a
relationship. Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying?
I mean, and it's the dynamic of man and woman. Men are simple. All men are dogs. You pet him like this, he do that. You tell him to sit, he does that. It's simple. We don't change our mind and think, oh, I just changed my mind. We like what we like.
We do.
Like it. Oh, what? When the wind blow, when the wind blow. But if a man likes your hair like that, you can wear it for the rest of your life, because that's how he likes it. It's like when I go to Chick-fil-A, I order the same thing every time. It ain't like I'm exploring the menu. Well, why don't you try this? I'm at Chick-fil-A. I want the 2 chicken sandwiches with cheese, take off the pickle, and Polynesian sauce. That's it. That's who we are.
I like that example, because I am the person be like, oh, let's try this.
Yeah, if you're at McDonald's, you've been here 88 years, and now you're looking at the menu. Come on, man. The McRib ain't here, so what do you want? Get this
What do you want? Go ahead. What you got, Rod?
You tell a woman you need such and such from the store, and she go to the store, it take her an hour and a half to go get 3 things. But if you go to that store with her, y'all in and out, because you know what you're coming to get. You know,
you go right to that aisle.
Women want to hit every aisle. Who's coming in here to get 3 things? So yeah, I agree with Nate.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll hit you with the, well, I thought you meant.
No.
Don't
think. If I say it, I say what I mean what I say. So don't think for me.
Don't think for me. Just, I said this. Men are simple. You remember my all men are dogs theory?
I do. And I remember they took it off the air.
Did they?
Yes, they did. They took it off because it did not fit into the community something. And I'm like, everybody loves pets. Like, give me a break. But anyway, they were just doing what they was doing. They was Silky Johnson hating on me.
Whoa. Peter didn't stand up for me?
Nope. What'd you say, Rod?
I said not Silky.
Like what? But wait. So I just want to get clear and back on track. If a woman decides, okay, well, I like this outfit, I'm gonna try this outfit. Do you think, without it being, oh, he's so controlling, for her to ask her dude, hey, do you like this? What you think of this?
She should ask him off the dribble. He should be the first person she asked.
Right. Just like Sierra, that Sierra
Russell.
Thing. Yeah, the Russell thing. Yeah. It's respect. It's respect. And men value respect more than love.
She should ask him first.
That next question. What do you think, Rod? Men Do men value respect more than love?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And it's different between men and women.
Yeah.
So is that why when a man loses his job, he like be on something different?
Yes. That's his established place in the community. That's how he provides for his family and himself. I mean, shoot, I ain't asking Rod, oh man, where'd you get those jeans? I'm asking like, man, where you working at? What you do? What you do? That's our first question. What you do, Rod? That's how men talk to each other. If I'm meeting him and I see something, he look like he got himself together, hey, man, what you do?
Okay. Next question. As a man, have you ever asked a female, what does she do?
No.
Say that again. Like what she do for a living?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have.
And in general conversation, it doesn't hold a lot of weight to me. But I mean, in general conversation.
Okay, so if you guys ask, how much have you ever asked a female how much she make an hour?
No.
It doesn't play.
I may have just to see where. Now, mind you, now like me and Nate agreed on last week, we both took a little vacation for some years, so I had to start over from scratch. So my curiosity was like to get to that level. How much time I got to do to get to that, and where you at right now? But I probably have asked a female, yeah.
Okay, so you're asking that question based off of, am I gonna be dating this person or potential dating partner, or what did you ask that question for? What was the purpose?
Like I say, I had to start over in my
okay, but what was your reasoning for asking a female how much she makes?
We was conversating, and she told me what type of job she had, and I was
okay.
curious.
I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back on my bait and switch. Conversate is not a word. Conversing. Go
Whatever.
Okay,
whatever.
Look here.
I knew what you meant,
we was conversing.
I knew what you meant.
Okay.
We was conversing, and let's say like she was probably like at GM.
Okay.
How long you been there? And I'm like, hey, how much you make? Yeah, because I got to start over. So, that was my plan to aspire to grow.
So was it? But was
I
she
wasn't trying
to partner or just?
I wasn't trying to get with it. It was just somebody I knew.
Okay, so it was just you just kicking it. Okay.
Conversation.
Okay, and Nate, you said no.
Maybe it came up in general conversation, but it doesn't hold any weight.
Right.
I mean, a man really doesn't.
I'm gonna get mine.
Right. A man. I don't. Personally, my wife's income is just her income or bonus for us.
Okay.
I mean,
and I can respect that.
It's nice that she has and she's open with it, but I mean, I wouldn't feel personally like a man if I couldn't handle my table. Right. Provide. Right.
Be half a man.
But what you bring to the table, I am the table. The guy is the table. Now, if you don't want to sit there because I got wooden spoons, that's up to you. But my table is already set because I'm a guy and I have this and I have this going for me. So that's already set. And what a woman brings to it or whatever the case may be. I don't want to go out subject, but my table is set. So what she makes is a bonus.
Extra.
Right. So if you come sit at my table, you're taken care of. I'm not cooking, but I mean, there's food here. Or, here I got good silverware, only 2 sets or whatever. So my table's set. And her money isn't that important to me. And I'm thinking that most men ain't like, it ain't, I'm after her for her money, unless he's that type of dude.
Right. I don't want your money.
Right.
Well, because I'm going to tell you something flat out. Somebody asked me that.
In general conversation, or just like, well, how much do you make?
Okay. What we got? Dara Scott of Facebook said my table was set.
Dig that.
Is she sitting there with somebody though? Is she sitting there with somebody?
Okay. Oh, point. Okay. Let's see. Hilarious. Okay, let's go with this comment. Cherie Armstrong of Facebook said, I keep chapstick and hot sauce in my bag.
Okay.
Go ahead. What you got, Nate, on that one?
Hey, she's always prepared.
Always prepared, right?
Hey, yeah, you're right. Because
Now,
when you go to these parties and they got that chicken, and then you go through the line and get your chicken, ain't nobody got hot sauce on them. That's not good. It's not good.
okay. Now, you know what? I got to put this out here because we need to explore this comment. Darren Scott of Facebook said, I want to bring a table too.
Damn, mama. Yeah.
Come on. Let's talk.
What
Come on.
for?
Let's shop talk.
Okay,
That's
what
what's
for?
up.
Okay,
What's
you
the
said
table
what for? And what'd you say, Rod?
Okay, she want to bring her own table too. That's what's up. That's more.
Okay.
Shit.
But do you have a space for it?
That's exactly it. Now, if it's not a serious relationship, I can come to her house and eat at her table, and she can come in mine. But in a marriage type situation, okay, we're gonna rent yours out. I mean, it's nice, but it's you're trying to sell me a car saying, look, it has tires. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
supposed to.
it's supposed to.
Which
So,
goes
but-
to this next comment. Okay, Courtney Johnson of Facebook says, at this age, don't men want a woman whose table is set as well or no?
That's a good one.
That is a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. At this age, so she right. I feel where she coming from. Yeah.
Okay.
If we were dating, I would say yes.
Okay.
Dating, kicking it, yes. Marriage, like the respect thing in the question to me comes from I'm responsible. If I want you to respect me, it's because you're in my life, which makes me responsible. That's why most guys can't like and love at the same time. And women want us to love them, but then we don't like them.
Oh, okay. Facebook, Dana Rivers of Facebook said, come on, Nate.
What up, Dana? My
Hey,
man.
but check this out. Let me chime in. Like
Go ahead,
the female,
chime in.
like the female said, at this age, shouldn't we want women to come at her table already sit? That's a good response by her because we in our 50s. So yeah, everybody should at least have some type of table set. What you been doing all these years?
Right.
My point with the whole building thing.
Come on.
My point with the whole building thing, because you'll have guys that'll say, oh, I want to build with you. You ain't already built.
Right.
Something wrong.
Right.
I just don't have it in me. But I want to talk about the turn off of men asking, regardless of the situation, asking how much you make. I got offended by that. And
Why?
I told you. Why?
Yeah.
Treat my income like child support. Don't count on it. If you're trying to get me, listen, you're trying to get me. You don't need to know how much I make. You are saying, if you come in my face, you are saying that you are able to provide for me at whatever lifestyle I'm at.
Mm.
Otherwise, stand back and watch and see if you can add to it.
Mm.
Because here again, at this stage of the game, yeah, I got my table. I got all that. What can you bring to the table? And then when a guy asks me personally, they be like, oh, okay, well, what you bring to the table? I'm not mad at y'all because my homies, you and y'all too, y'all already know, be like, nah, man, I don't want no chick that ain't doing nothing. So it's flipped where the guys are becoming the catch. But if you ask me, Mel, what you bringing to the table? A fork? Real talk.
Okay,
that's what I'm bringing.
Okay, but what if you ask a guy what he bringing to the table? He say a fork. Listen, you gonna get offended.
I'm never gonna ask a guy what he's bringing to the table because when you came to me, I already know you got a table and everything. All I got to do is just slide on in.
Well, what if he don't got a table?
What if he's baiting you, Mel?
Sips tea. What if he don't got a table?
Mel, he's
if
baiting
he don't have a table, guess what?
He got
we
my
better
car.
be going to somebody's table at somebody's restaurant.
He just cleaning my Bentley and he driving it. That's why he pulled up on you.
But you know what?
He baiting you, Mel.
The bait and switch. We are so hard on guys who ain't got no table or whatever, but we so acceptable for women who ain't got no table.
But that's how it's supposed to be. I'm old-fashioned.
It's 2023.
I'm old-fashioned though.
Okay, but guess what,
Mel?
But
old-fashioned. That's how it was supposed to be.
I'm gonna let you, Nate. I'm gonna let you say that, but I gotta talk this talk. So you said, what if he don't have a table? I'm being 100% transparent. I can't respect the dude. You said respect over love. I can't respect the dude who don't have a table? How do you want me to respect you? And I'm going to tell you, you get our mind, our body will follow. I can't sex you right if you ain't got a table. Because you can't provide for me. What am I doing? Like, what is this role reversal or what? Like, help me out.
Well, I mean, I can see that.
I ain't saying hit me over the head with a bat or nothing.
I can see that. But you said modern versus old fashioned. An old fashioned woman would deserve that. She's going to play that role as, she's not, a lot of the things that the modern women look for or see, they weren't on that. It's you want an old fashioned man, but you want to be a modern woman. My grandfather went to work every day, came home, cut the grass, blah, blah, blah. He sat down to a table where his food was cooked, this, that, and other. The kids were taken care of, blah, blah, blah. And I'm incredibly blessed because I've seen that on both sides. Both my grandfathers worked at the mill. Both my grandmothers stayed home. We stayed on my grandmother's house so much that me and my cousins used to point and see our mom, and you know how you play "That's My Car"? That's my mom.
I remember that, yeah.
Because we was over my grandmother's house so much, but I was always in the house with a man who provided and who did what he's supposed to do for his family. But the woman played that role. You can't play today's role and expect that man back there.
Okay, I gotta read this comment. Dana Rivers of Facebook said, "I got a massage table." Hey, it's a table.
Yeah,
it's a table.
I got one too,
and that'll work for the women.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
Okay.
Limited time though. Limited time off.
I don't understand how women want all this power and respect now, and then like you say, if he ain't got no table, he ain't got no shot. I don't get that. Women have fought for all this to move up and get paid and treated this like that.
I ain't fight.
You feel me? I know, but I'm just saying some guys fall on hard times just like some women. But
right.
Yet we want to pick the women up, but y'all don't pick the men up.
The woman should always be up though.
That's the next show. We're gonna do that for the next show.
No, the woman should Kenyon Barnon of Chapman of Facebook said, right, Nate. The here's the thing. The man is a hunter, right or wrong?
Correct.
Okay, so a man is finding the wife.
Correct.
Okay, why is the wife finding, or the woman finding, a husband?
No, she's not, because the husband's not a husband until he's married. He's a man. He's not a husband.
Okay, so how is the woman a wife when you're looking for? You're looking for a wife.
Women, what's the word? Not nutrition. Women hunt for, you always go for the quarterback. Always want the quarterback of the team. You always want the bigger the better. So your hunting ground have to be where it is. See, Mel she's hunting killer whale, but she's taking a pistol. You got to go to the hunt. You got to get a boat. You got to get the right equipment to hunt your type of animal. And that's what you. But women have to look. Hey, I want this man. I want this man. Okay, first of all, you have to be attractive to that man and be around that man to catch him. You ain't gonna go to the Kimmelbrooks and hunt bear. No, you find rabbits, squirrels, stuff like that. So if you're down in the Kimmelbrooks hunting bear,
you're finding them black squirrels. I'm nervous.
But if you're down in the Kimmelbrooks mad because you can't find a bear and you settling for squirrels, whose fault is that?
Now, I'm going to say this. Me personally, I've never been attracted to what some may feel like that guy. Because that guy, is what?
He has options.
Oh, that's not it, because I'm a competitor. I've always been attracted to that guy over there that's sitting back chilling because it exudes confidence. Usually that guy everybody knows. It's like, oh, okay, they're loud, they're extra.
Weakest dude in the room.
The weakest dude in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always chilling to the dude that's sitting back quiet. That's just who I'm attracted to because they're a mystery. They're a mystery. It's like, let me see what's going on here. And to me, that dude over there has nothing to prove. So would that be a good husband for me? I would say yes, because he'll do whatever it takes while he's sitting back and ain't nobody paying him no attention. Guess what? I know that he'll provide. He'll work wherever he has to work to provide for his family versus the big guy that's shining, because it's like, oh, I did this and still talking about what you did in high school. I scored 33 points in 1987. Bye.
You can't just gloss over scoring 3 touchdowns in the game in high school.
Oh man, whatever. Listen, it's over. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? So that's the type of person that we're looking for, is stability.
But
we can provide. Now going out there talking about some, oh, okay, well, I got to pick this broad up. Now y'all already know. Anybody that knows me know I have more male friends than female friends. And y'all keep me up on game. And I heard everybody over 45, all the men that I deal with, was like, oh, she got to be doing something. And I'm not mad at you. He was like, oh, you got to do something better than just looking good. Yeah. And no, I don't like a BBL. I'd rather take dents in the butt than a BBL. Shall we talk about it?
Yeah.
Let's go. So are you guys okay with the fake breasts, fake boobs?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Women call men liars.
Okay.
You would come with the line on the butt, line on the boobs, line on all this other makeup, the lashes, all that stuff. It's superficial and it's fake. I personally, no, definitely not. I'm not into that. I mean, but most women do that to impress other women, because I don't really listen to us. You know, y'all want to impress other women more than other men, because other men would have took you without the BBL or whatever the case may be. If something about you he like and you didn't have the correct J-Lo on you, he ain't gonna say, but nah, I'm not gonna smash, or I'm not gonna talk to her because of this. We ain't that superficial.
Okay. Can I ask you this question? And this is not from you personally, just from what you guys observed. Do you find that, or do your peers find that you won't talk to a baddie because too many guys will pay her too much attention?
A baddie.
Find a baddie.
Yeah.
Whatever your dream girl is. I don't know what the baddies are now.
My baddie's not a dream girl. My dream girl's not a baddie. But that super fine, superficial broad that you see on all these Instagram posts, just crying and mad about a man who either got a dog in her life or ain't got a man. And that's the recipe. Fake this, fake that, single. Look good.
And a dog. And a little puppy dressed up.
Yeah, but she look good. I mean, you see some of these bras that are drop dead gorgeous in front of that camera, done all up, but they talking about they can't find no man. Like, dude, most of the time it's just to us, or to me, nothing but a D-O. And the second word is ornament.
Oh, a D-O. Okay, and the second word is ornament. Okay.
That's all it's good for. Woohoo! That was nice.
Okay. And that's it.
Look.
So are you happy to show her off, or do you have your homely
game fisherman? I go fishing, I catch the big fish, I take pictures with it. Rod, look, dog, I'm catching them like this, baby. And I throw it back in the water. I don't keep it. I take it. I show Rod. I take a couple pictures. Yeah, dude, I'm catching them like this. Look. And throw it back in the water.
You can spend all that money getting them ass and titties. That don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, look here, though. I'm being real. A nigga hit a couple times. I'm through. I'm cool.
You throw it back in the water, Rod.
And that's the real.
You just throw it back in the water.
You have $4,500. Now you on to the next nigga.
Right, because guess what?
Saved that money and kept that flat ass, had that money in your books, in your bank.
And the thing is,
you ain't doing
that. And this come with respect. If you're doing it for me, I would have paid for it if it was for me. But it's for your, I don't know, maybe self-esteem, or for you to get all this attention from everybody. I don't need that.
Yeah, because look here, if you're doing it for me, you would have asked me, and I probably would have been like, nah, don't do that. So you ain't doing it for me.
Right.
You're doing it for that attention.
I live on a cul-de-sac. I don't live on a freeway. I don't need all that attention. Cul-de-sac. You come up this bad fella. I know a couple people around us, and you park in our driveway. No noise.
Okay, let me do Kim Johnson of Facebook. Woo, let me see the economy these days, moving seasons, da 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 da. I gotta hurry up. Let me see, is there a period so I can start? Remove outdated expectations and literally aim and work to be the balance between the two of you when we start competing to see who. I can't even read it all, baby girl. Sorry about that. That was a
Hey,
lot.
I need another watermelon, Kim. Love you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Let's
Let's see here. Let me do this right here. Cherie Armstrong on Facebook said, give a man a fish, teach a man to fish. How does that saying go? What did it say? Teach a man to fish and you can eat.
Give him a fish. Give him a fish and he eats for a day. Teach him to fish and he can eat for a lifetime.
There we go. Look, you know what to do.
I be educated, Mel. East High.
You got that. You got
I got
that.
my
All
diplomat.
right, listen, this is a good one.
I got my diplomat.
Kenyon Chapman of Facebook said, from my experience, the more prettier or done up a woman is, the more mediocre the sex is.
Yep. She get 4 thumbs up.
You running behind that dime to get her, and once you get it, you be like, it's whack.
Whack.
Well, let me tell you, let me say this. Let me say this. She don't have to do all that though.
You gotta do something when that door closed.
You gotta
but
do something.
no. Listen, I hear you and I appreciate it. We're gonna dig a little deeper. She's probably not experienced because she don't have to do all that. A guy is just happy to just be with her versus somebody who is not as attractive. They got to do all the tricks and all that extra stuff to keep that dude.
Facts. But here's the thing: if you ain't gonna work for nothing, if you figure, and that comes into the whole play of everything. If you figure, I look like this, I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't really had to do nothing. I ain't got to do nothing. Okay, good luck with that. Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, I can respect that.
And that doesn't work in the long term. That's a sprint. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it, knock it out. Okay, well, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Now I gotta read this one. I'm gonna read this one. Kenyon Chapman of Facebook said she is worried more about her makeup than her bed game.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. Absolutely. Why not? And here we go, fellas. Here's a question. What is considered a whack sex game in a man's opinion?
Just laying there.
Yeah, fish. Dead fish, just laying there. And I mean, it's a fight. I don't want to fight my grandkids. I want to get in a rod and fight somebody. Somebody got some skill. It's a fight. And if you ain't fight me, I'm just like, ugh.
I'm gonna say it again. Just laying there.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all okay? Different people like different things. Bobbing for apples. Is that a deal breaker?
What's that? Bobbing for apples.
You know what it is. He played too much.
I play. Me.
Bobbing for apples. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know,
gravy.
Fellatio.
Throat gravy.
That's disgusting. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, when I found, man, I love y'all so much, and I'm glad this is the show that it is on here. When I found out how many people, no, I'm not growing up. Somebody was like, yes, yeah, get out of here. Talk about me, call it bobbing for apples. That's what I call it. But I had no idea how many women swallow. What is that about?
Whoa.
The married me can't answer this.
No, listen, because here's the thing. This is just my thoughts. If she's swallowing,
she swallowed it.
We wrote songs about it, Mel.
But listen,
it makes me feel
I know
respected.
that you wait, no.
It makes me feel respected.
Also, from a male, I need to know from men. From men.
She swallowed it.
Cherie, I'm she's like, let me log off. Listen, keep with us.
But what you want me to do with it?
But here's the thing.
Don't matter. Just
so if you with some chick and she putting it all out there, she putting it in, and just like Kenyon of Facebook said, she worried about her makeup and all this instead of being good in bed. Why is it that we have to be so grand in bed to please you, who may not be worth it, and then she done swallowed it, and then she with somebody else, and then she swallowed him too.
Well,
Is this the thought in your mind? Like, dang, how many dudes she's swallowing from?
She's a swallower.
No, it's not. And being a swallower only gets you a return visit, and that's how you end up in relationships. Like you say, you mess around with her, and she done messed you up and got all that good, and then you like telling her kids, "Hey man, your mom tell me, you having a problem reading. Let me help you out. Let me show you how to ride this bike." That keeps a man around. But if she's with you and she's doing that, and she doesn't deem you worthy, then you be like, no. You give them the Heisman, but it'll get you a return visit. You get a, come
but
on
that's
back.
not who you marrying though. But you marrying this chick that may not be good in bed.
Oh, I'm marrying a woman. Don't have to be good in bed. She has to be willing. She don't have to know all the shit. I don't want her knowing everything. I'm just wanting her willing to try it with me.
Okay.
Right? Because if you know everything,
so it's a catch-22.
It is.
How does one fix that?
Well, I mean, read the keys to marriage. Like, for a woman, a man's future is I can see this with him. I can see this. For a man, we look at her past. We're like, okay, no miles, I can bring her around friends, my boys, and Rod. You know her? Do you know her, Rod? Oh, okay. What the whole facts looking like? Okay, Rod. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna keep her based on her past. Men pick based on a woman's past, not her future. Women based on a man's future. What he can do, what he can fight, what he can do this. So we're fighting two different battles. And like you got male friends and you hip them the game. But see, you listen. Most people think we just assholes because we talk and we say what we want and we feel, and you're just an asshole. But you listen to it and like, oh, this is game. That's why you ahead of it.
Like
Kevin Samuels, all the women hated him. He was giving you the playbook.
Like Nate said, don't no man want no woman that's been around. And I mean, that go both ways. Don't no woman want no man, but man, don't no man want no woman that's been ran up in, man. Not for real, for herself. No.
Not for me.
And then I take her around Nate. I take her around Nate and a couple of the homies. They both didn't have her. I don't want her.
And I'm paying full price for it, and Rod didn't pay nothing.
Right. I smoked a blunt with her.
Let's talk. Let's talk about that. Paying full price and this is just an example for the listening audience that I'm just using them. So Rod didn't pay nothing for her, but you got to pay full price. So what's wrong with her advancing in life and realizing her worth? And you feel like, well, he already smashed 10 years ago and treated her like this, and you want me to treat you like a queen? Talk to me.
A queen is created from the birth. You were born to be a queen. And most of the time she's born to service and know what Rod like. This is a queen for Rod. This is with who I am. So you can't, like a guy can run through because there's no expiration date on the guy. I'm 52. A girl could have called and told me she was late last week. Hypothetically, because, but
I got you.
No clock. There's no clock. You have a clock. And guess what? And like you said, us building something together at 50 never works. We have to just combine forces because we should have been building. We should have been building at 20. That's when the building starts at 20. We both ain't got nothing. We both going to school. We both got college debt or whatever the case may be. We both chose this house. We grew and we built together. We had children together. So now you have equity in me because you have my child versus we get together at 50.
So let's fast forward. So most people our age have been married already or have not had their children, not in the reproducing age or desire to have a child. And I'm not saying that's all.
Right.
Now, at this stage of the game, so you combine forces. Do you look at who she dated 15, 20 years ago versus right now?
If we combined it forces already, it's already been that's already been done. That's done in the interview. You know what I mean? And if we're at the point where we're combining forces, That's been done. We're
Right.
combining forces. That's it. But you can't expect me to own this, pay for this. I mean, do all of these things, and we're combining forces. Because guess what? You're not giving me what you gave your ex-husband who got kids by, or blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Your companionship. You get the companionship package. Oh,
Okay,
great
so what's the companionship package? Let's talk.
Okay, married or not, we go to your house, come to my house, you pay for dinner sometime, I pay for dinner for sometime, this, that, and other. We're companions. You ain't giving me no kids. I can't file you on taxes. This, that, and other. Every now and then I'll send flowers, or I might buy you something for the holidays. You meet my friends, we go over to Rod's house and play Pacino and bingo and stuff with him and his girl or his family or whatever the case may be. That's the companion relationship package. But you can't expect to come to me at 50 and expect me to pay everything and take the trips and this, that. Whoa. You earn this. You coming in now. I didn't work 50 years to buy this Pinto. I got 7 more payments on the Pinto, and you want to come in now and it's like we need to upgrade this, that, and other. To be with me, you need to upgrade. Where was you when I purchased this Pinto? I put the
as long as it runs.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Go get an Earl Shine paint job. Is that still around?
hey, like Nate said, you coming in the picture now, we over 50.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna spend all my money. You just sit on yours. That's
Right.
big. Not me.
Why is that?
Because you got money. Shit.
Yeah. What
You
the
pay
What
some
if I don't want to spend my money on that?
Well,
Good
then
luck.
you ain't going then. You ain't getting
You ain't going. Good luck.
But watch this though. Ain't nothing wrong with going out and I pay this time. Then the next time we go, you pay this time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nobody keeping score. We going to eat and have a couple.
And plus,
No,
Rod,
okay. All right, let me say this.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Me and Rod,
Come on.
we go, bam.
Okay.
Now, so I'm hearing you talk, but I guess this is like a bad example because we cool like that.
Okay, but come on. Use
But,
me,
okay,
use
so
me
we-
as an example.
this for the
Listen,
people.
Carla
Use me
Lee
as
on
an
Facebook said they stingy.
That's
Yes,
all right.
girl.
Yeah.
But
That's
If
all
she's
right.
single.
but he said and single.
Hey, use
But
me
Rod,
as an example.
No,
Let's go.
we go out, Rod,
Okay.
and every time I try to pay, you be like, I got that. And then you be like having like a lightweight attitude, which I guess I respect that. Like, no, I got this. So is it because I'm willing or being a willing participant?
Oh yeah,
Like,
you get full points. You get full credit. You get
Yeah, I
full
think-
credit.
Like they say, you get points for just even attempting to try to
The
pay.
tip, you get full credit.
Then just sitting there and look the other way
And
when the check comes.
expected.
No. And,
Yeah,
and
it's
for
like-
real, nowadays, like I said, women eating just as much as men. Go in there and get that card out and pay.
Yeah.
Understand? That don't make you look bad or look like a sucker. No.
Okay, now here's I want to read this one. Salvage of YouTube said, just cook it home. They say it's less expensive and
Shit,
meal
you can
prep.
do that too.
Now, but watch
A
this.
nigga eat a
Let me
home
say
meal.
this for me.
Now.
This is for me. If you get a meal from me at home, oh, you special.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and I feel that way.
We can go out all day long, but if you coming into the house, you're special. So that's some special type privilege type
And I
stuff.
feel that way.
Now, here's the deal. If you happen to stop by, you my homie, and you just happen to stop by and something on there, oh, have at it. But for me to actually meal prep and prepare, oh, you special.
And I feel that. And I
Mhm.
feel that way.
I got you.
Okay,
Hey, you know what's a big flex for a dude?
What's a big flex?
If a woman packs your lunch for work.
Now, that should be that's a given though. Like,
Not today.
That's a given.
Not in today's. A lot of them don't.
Let me get these comments. I'm trying to get them, y'all. Okay, Kenyon, this is to Carla Lee. It's not about being stingy. It's about the fact that women will run off and take the money they're saving and leave you dry. Well, yeah.
Mm.
Like that. I mean, I ain't trying to be funny. You got to plan your escape. I mean, we ain't slow. If you know this ain't working, then guess what? Boom, let me make a plan. Like Nate said, we look at the future to get up out of here. If I know you treating me like dirt for the last 2 years, why am I going to do another 2 years with you?
Why are you
Not
there 2 years?
doing it. Let me, yes, Carla Lee, the guys do think they're a prize. And that's what I said at the beginning of the show, that it has flipped. It has flipped. It has where women are chasing these men. And if you want your man to pull his pants up, stop looking at him. If you feel like at the sad game, I just can't take, to me, that's unattractive. I'm not going to date you if you busting a sad game because I know what I'm attracted to. And if you want to know what a female was attracted to and she has a son, like I said before, look at her child. Women dress their children, their sons.
Who in their 50s still sagging? But go ahead.
Yeah, but women dress their man child according to what they're attracted to. Watch this. Men, single fathers, dress their daughters according to the female they're attracted to. So if you want to get that man, that you got to fit into that mold. Like, is this going to be a good fit for my child? And I've noticed that like a lot of women are not looking for fathers for their children. But I know a lot of men are looking for mothers for theirs.
There's a difference.
Talk to me.
A woman prepares a child. A woman feeds a child emotions. A man prepares the child for going out into this world. So it's different. So if a woman's not looking for a father, that's scary. She's only worried about its emotional state. A man is going to prepare that child to deal with the world. It's logic. That's why when I was dating, I would never date a woman who had a son, a single woman with a son, because she treats that boy like everything. She ruins him. He's not prepared for the world, anything like that. It's all feeling how she feels, what she want to see, and she does it for him. He's not prepared to step off the front porch. And if I come in and say, hey, boop, up, if he fall, let him lay, let him get up himself. No, he's wrong. I'm the wrong guy. And that was in a lot of instances. So, you know, there's a big difference in that. It's just that's big.
Okay. This y'all boy. I got to put it up there. Don Queener Jr. on Facebook said, if your girl ain't in the ditch with a shovel digging with you, move around.
He ain't lying.
Nigga, please.
He ain't lying.
Hey,
He ain't lying.
ring the bell. Where my bell at?
Hey, listen here though, man.
No, I'm not digging a ditch, sir.
Mel.
I have the water outside the ditch for
Mel.
you if you get high.
Hey, Mel.
I have the ice water. I might even get you some lemonade. But please, not digging a ditch. Go ahead.
He ain't lying. She's showing how down she is.
Yep.
He ain't
Why
lying.
do we have to prove ourselves?
But that's the
We gotta
question then.
prove
Hold on. Switch the question. Why do men always got to prove themselves?
Listen here. This is about y'all here.
I know, but you gotta reverse it back.
Okay, we'll reverse it. We'll reverse it. And this is how we gonna reverse it.
And then,
You asked the question, why do men have to prove themselves? Because you're trying to gain us.
okay, but like the man said,
If you're trying to win me, you gotta compete. Go.
look though, like the man said, if I'm down here digging a ditch, shit, you should be down here digging with me. Yep, let's get out of this shit.
Sir, that's sir.
That was a good analogy. He said.
Hey.
And I felt
Yeah,
it.
it is, but come on, man.
wife-
I'm digging. Guess what? I'm not her. I'm not
A
that
wife
girl.
is a helpmate.
Right.
Watch this. No, I was about to say something crazy.
Say it.
I'm so glad it's on the internet and not live, right? Sir, I am not getting down there with no boots on. I'm just not digging no ditch with no shovel. I'll go get you another shovel or whatever you need, but I'll have some ice water for you.
How's that working out for you?
Listen, I'm in your corner with the towel and the water bottle, okay? I'm not out there fighting and grinding. I'm just not doing it.
Come on down there and get dirty with me.
I ain't getting dirty.
Good. Cause that shit
But
come on.
watch this.
That shit come on.
But you knew I wasn't. You knew I wasn't getting dirty when
Fact.
you let me.
Fact.
I like his.
Look, y'all crazy. Listen, can y'all talk about some goat talk?
Yeah.
Get a shovel. Boy, bye. And see, let me tell all y'all,
Everyone
out there that's talking
Everyone
about,
post shovel for Mel.
look, guess what? It ain't happening. The only shovel I'm doing is this gold down there. And listen, a goal, GOAL. If you got goals, I got you. I got your back 110%.
That's what I was saying.
But no, this cat talking about working hard and sweating. I ain't sweating. I ain't sweating for no relationship. That's why they be saying I be ghosting people and I'm a runner, I'm a track star. Call it what you want. Because if I see red flags, it's usually a parade to follow. And guess who ain't staying at the end of the parade? I have never stayed. After the fire truck came through throwing the candy, I was ready to go. I got mine. I ain't never stayed to the end of the parade.
It's different now.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Shit.
I know the difference. I know the difference. I know the difference.
What?
The numbers. Y'all outnumber us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
8
it's
to
1
1.
in 12. Yes.
And
1 man to 12 women. That's why we're single.
And there's a lot of gay guys who don't even want you. And then there's married guys. And then so y'all get slim pickings.
That's why the stats show 1 in 12.
And then there's women that want you too. Huh?
That want who? Y'all?
Women that want women.
Yeah, I ain't on that. Bye.
I know, but we got to speak on the facts. We talk about the numbers.
But the numbers are for men to women, and it's 12 women to 1 man.
That's why.
Now, I gotta read this real quick. I gotta read this real quick for you guys. You might like this one. Jessica Tarpley Easter of Facebook said, "You have to trust a man's lead, and you follow." That's it. You got to trust his lead. See, my thing is this: where are we going? Like, I'm gonna trust your lead, but I need to know where we going.
We're going down in this ditch to shovel this shit up. My nigga, that's what we gonna do. And if you with me, you
and guess who ain't
down that
following?
ditch with me.
Guess who ain't following?
Yeah. See, you show right there. You
but
listen, I'd have jumped out. Talk about ride or die. I'd have jumped out. I'm like, I'm off this wagon.
Here's the thing.
Here you go. Wait, Nate. Courtney Johnson said that ditch better be there. I'll plant some flowers. Bam! That's what I'm talking about.
Whatever, Court. I ain't thinking about you. Here's the thing. That's for a husband. You don't do that for everybody. It's like helpmate and all that stuff. It's for a husband.
Exactly.
I mean, your submission is for your husband. You don't submit to me. You submit to your husband. But he has to earn that. And he should have earned that to become your husband. Just put stuff in its right place. Simple as that.
But here's the thing: is it a thing? If you know that you are not that person, what's wrong with just saying, "All right, I'm done there. I'm not doing that." I know what my deal breakers are.
Nothing.
So ain't no sense in us. There's no sense in me saying yes when I already know this is not.
And you should say it, and you should know that before you say yeah. I done trial and error a couple times. So I kind of know what I'm talking about, but you should know these things before you say, yeah, you don't commit to an NBA contract and you ain't shot a jumper or you don't even know how to do a layup. You don't commit to that contract. You just don't do it. You guys are, it seems like we're putting the cart in front of the horse. You know what I mean? Your husband deserves you to jump in that ditch. Your husband deserves your submission. Your husband deserves these things. If you giving them to everybody, I don't want them.
Right.
Them some old crackers. Them regular old crackers. I don't want them crackers.
Ain't that what we said?
Okay. Let me read this comment.
Ain't that what we said about their past, Nate?
Right.
So that speaks for itself.
Denise Gibbs White of Facebook said a helpmate is only in marriage, not in boyfriend or girlfriend relationship. If you dig a hole of mess, she should not help you dig it out the mess.
That's what
so if you're married, that's what she's saying, pretty much what you were saying, Nate. If you're married, then okay, you help out. But
I don't like her. I like how her dismount was nice. The landing, she didn't stick the landing on that.
Is Shondu Piegler wrong about Philly? Okay.
My God, man.
Did you say Nate was right?
I ain't doing it. No, hey, but like you said, you don't do that for every man, and a man shouldn't do all that shit for every woman. No. My wife to go both ways, male.
Here, I'm gonna tell you something personal. My wife snuck down my man cave with her cousin yesterday, and I'm like, man, if it was anybody else, I'm telling you, you in my man cave. Come on, dude. Certain things are sacred.
I agree with that.
Chopper.
I agree with that. Certain things are sacred. Like, boom, you got this. That's your space.
My man cave.
There you go. I agree with that.
You shouldn't do all the stuff that we
LaBertha Greer said, now he's talking. Okay.
Hey, what we saying though, you shouldn't do these special things for just anybody.
Right.
Male or female.
Right. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't get the Hucklebuck Deluxe.
And people are. There's women doing shit for dudes that they should be doing if that was their husband. Dudes that's doing that shit for women. So they
you have more women giving up the husband package to the scrub.
Right.
Right. Right.
Scrub. And then she gets mad when he turns out to be the scrub she knew he was.
But guess
But
what? though?
sometimes you don't know that they the scrub. Now let me ask you
How?
this.
How do you give your
Because
all,
the
who
representative,
you are,
the
to
bait and
somebody
switch.
that you don't know?
You come off confident and this is this way, and then you realize like 6 months in that, oh man, this cat he jacked up.
Here's
But I agree with you. I agree with you, Nate, on that. Women, we are doing so much at the beginning because it depends on what our mission is.
Watch
so women who have not been married that are trying to make. I told you what, you can't put a crown on a clown and call it a king.
Here's something else. Watch this, Mel. I got to stretch. How many bodies do your mom and your grandma got?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
I bet you probably can count it on this hand without a thumb. I bet.
But I can count mine.
Okay, but the majority got hands, shoulders, feet, and toes, and then they want grandpa. Grandpa probably was the only one, if not the second one.
Okay, here. I feel you, and I got you on that. Let me tell you, ladies, this is what you do.
Uh-oh.
If got to keep on game. If you don't want to increase your body count, you go back to somebody that you know you're gonna go to an amusement park with, and not just a walk in the park. Y'all like Cedar Point. Nate, you looking like, if somebody was good in the bomb, you'd be like, y'all have an understanding. There you go back and you revisit that one. That way you don't increase your body count and it just remains the same.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it happened.
Dig that.
Oh, you read the same book over twice? Okay, I get it.
No. But watch this. You're not reading the same book over twice. You're just visiting the chapter. So you already know that y'all don't work, but y'all cool, better off as friends or whatever. But y'all link up just for that only. So you know your position.
Okay, but
keep your numbers down.
Position. Now, a woman can say that, but as soon as happens, well, why don't I come over your parents' house for this holiday? It always changes.
No, she got it. No, you can't have your heart in it.
You're talking about women, Mel. And you're a woman. You know better. You know better, man. Come on. You know better.
You listen. If you're able to do it,
most women are.
No,
I got my money on
no, you don't. Because let me tell you something. So I see that. Here's the thing, but you got to use protection.
Gotcha.
Because when you don't use protection, that's when all the extra stuff. Remember, we talked about the whole the fluid exchange, the DNA, and all that other stuff. You use protection. It's just what it is. No, it's not another body. Whoever they slept with, they got that. Because guess what? It's wrapped up. Boom. So no. We ain't gonna go into the details of breaking it down regarding telling some, you got more medically speaking. Nah, I am medical. Use protection. Bye. See ya. Have a good day. And okay, she said a repeat offender. Yeah, you already know. And if you know the dude ain't no good, which we already know the dude ain't no good. And if he got a chick and he hooking you up, you already know he's still the same. But thank you for your services. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But you get in that game. You said, I know this. I'm going to play the game anyway. I know this.
Because if you ain't dealing with nobody, because you have women out there to say, I don't need a man. That is the largest myth ever.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Real talk. And you'd be like, okay, well, you get that urge. And according to, since we want to go medical, we can go psychology. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that's your foundation there. Boom. Hook up with who you hook up with if you can't please yourself. Do what you do. Just protect yourself. And just know. And don't kiss them because that get all in there too. Like, no, bye. Just know what it is. And you do have dudes that are willing to be like, okay, I'll be that cat. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you flip it, if I wasn't a female, so those are the privileges of being a female. If I wasn't a female, wait a minute. If I wasn't a female, can't no dude come to me and be like, hey, can we hook up? I'll be like, boy, bye. But since it's my game plan and I wrote the plays, it's all good.
And any man would sign up for that. All the thing, no responsibilities. I ain't got to buy you no cards on Mother's Day or nothing. Hey,
I don't even want that because that means you in your feelings.
Sign me up.
Come on, let's smash. Come on, get this work
that's
in.
It.
Let's go.
No feelings.
But guess what?
That's a
don't
man's
come
dream.
key in my car and flattening my tires.
No.
Hey, Mel, you doing it like that?
Who's doing that?
I had it done. Oh,
you got that,
and wait,
you got that fire.
Mel sitting over there.
Mel got that fire. Got that earth, wind, and fire.
See the elements over there.
Uh,
Welcome to the Element Show, starring Mel, who was
That
Earth,
nigga-
Wind,
Welcome to
and
the what show?
Hey, Nate, a nigga come over there and flatten her tire. Get out of here. And y'all
Welcome to the Element Show.
And they got to understand it.
Like,
Well, Mel is Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Right. All three. The
for
element.
real. And I know who did it, so I called. I was like, I need you to fix this right now. I'm calling the police. And I got it handled. But still, it's like,
This nigga, okay, he fucked your shit up. Then he had to pay to get it fixed.
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah,
Wah, wah.
but yeah,
I wasn't going to pay for it.
I feel that. But what I'm saying though, if it's an understanding, come on, let's do this and get it over with. I ain't fucking with your car.
No.
That's some
Please don't.
female shit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that. You know,
Yeah.
'cause she already gave me Nate. She already gave me the green light. Come on, smash. And
Yeah.
back. I'm gonna go back over here.
Be right there.
Yeah, fuck your car.
I am on
Wow.
the way.
Why? That's an understanding.
It's an understanding, but sometimes people don't, because it worked both ways. Some people,
Emotions. The emotions. get
yeah,
up.
like some extra, like
I
Did
gotta-
that dude
I gotta
have a
quit.
dad?
Hey, I gotta quit chatting because the nigga might be watching this now.
I know he is, but you can keep talking.
Hey,
I
did,
don't
hey,
give a
hey,
fuck.
did
You
he
already
have-
know
No,
my
I don't know, but
did
but
that guy
listen,
have a
he
father in
goes-
his life?
it goes both ways though.
Did that guy have a
Y'all be
father?
thinking that chicks just be doing that. Dudes be out there like that too.
Did the
And that's why
dude who
it
did that?
flips.
Here's the question: did the dude that do that? Did he have a father in his life?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I was curious. It's for my research. Let me write that
Yeah,
down.
write that down. And even some guys, honestly, even some guys that want to marry you, when guys propose and then it be your ego upset that the chick didn't accept. Well, if we see some things, oh, thank you, Courtney. Courtney Johnson said they sure do. Yes, I'm
Courtney, unfriend Courtney.
never that. Okay, from Atlanta, Michelle Grady from Atlanta said they can't take rejection. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me.
First of all, it's a lot for a man to want to propose to you, because I mean, there's no real win for a man in marriage. That contract is a bad contract for man.
I gotta ring this bell. My mother on here talking about, so where is the bell?
Yeah. Hey, but let me say this though, man. If
Go ahead.
y'all got to understand it, man, because we grown and you're going into it with understanding. And dude come over one night, why, whatever, and fuck your ride up. Yeah, that right there should tell you he ain't getting no more. You understand?
It's over. The understanding's over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then Nate, she said, "I'm gonna call the popo on you. You can get the shit fixed." The old buddy came and got it fixed. You didn't have to fuck it up, man. You already got to understand.
It was a waste of time and money.
Yeah.
And one thing I don't like is my time wasted. So
Right.
Exactly.
it was like, stop. So now let's move on to the rejection part.
Mhm.
And let's do this part. It started as an understanding. So you'll hear constantly that a guy and a girl have an understanding, and he'll say, hey, I'm dating multiple women.
Okay.
And him dating the multiple women, then one of them get all tied up,
Mhm.
and then she want to start harassing the other women. What do you do in that instance?
You cut her loose.
She fucking it up, man. She
Yeah.
blowing up the spot.
She got to go.
She blowing it up.
You messing up my
Do
locker
you
room.
tell her that though?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You messing up the locker room.
Yeah.
I can't have you.
Yeah. You fucking it up.
T.O. that got cut from the Cowboys in his prime because he was a distraction to the locker room. Get him off the team.
It's rules to this shit. When
It's
you get
rules.
established off the dribble.
And guess what?
You
The
got one
rules
out
are
of
set in
pocket?
stone. The rules don't care about your feelings. And when women start with their feelings, they try to change the rules. But the rules are set in stone.
Hey, look here, man. If a nigga come over there and fuck your shit up, you must got that fire.
Rod is on that.
I ain't
Rod ain't let that
no,
go.
Carl, hey, look here. I ain't fucking up your ride. If you say, hey, look, that's it. We had fun. Okay, I remember that. I'm gonna go on elsewhere, but I ain't fucking up your ride.
You ain't mess up the ride because you ain't paying for it.
Not even, yeah, why? It's an understanding because later on you gonna think about, I'm gonna call Rod again.
You know what, Nate? I had to go back to it. You asked, did he have that answer would be no.
Ta-da! He was
Did he
raised
have a
in
father
whole
in his
bunch
life?
of
No.
women, a lot of estrogen in his life.
No, he did not. I had to think back, like we were like, that was like older. So yeah, that was like a stepdad, but he was already grown. So yes, that you got that. You got it.
I'm going to be selling Nate is Right T-shirts on this channel. Everybody, go ahead and just
Let's give you your
place
stuff.
orders.
I gave you your stuff. There you go.
Thank you. I need that. But
Okay. All right. Michelle Grady says she messing up the rotation.
Exactly.
Yeah. She got to go.
You got to go.
Okay, Nate, you got let's see what we got. James Johnson on Facebook said Nate is right.
I'm cursed. People, I'm just cursed.
Yeah, you got Nate, you got people out there, Rod, like that's my boy, Rod doing it. But see, here's the thing. So you cut her from the team, but she harassing everybody else and messing up maybe. Okay, let me ask this. So you got your rotation. You got your string of women. And you actually let every single one of them know that you got somebody else. And they still oblige?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I ain't got it like that now. Long time
Yeah, I know, but it's the towel floor theory.
Okay, talk to me.
Towel floor. If you lay it right the first time, you can walk over for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Listen, Rod, I gotta laugh too. He is a mess.
That's a Nate Woodard. That's in the book.
The book of Nate Woodard.
Yeah, that's for me.
Okay.
And guess what? The women, well, I can't speak now, but back then, the women knew, you be honest with them, they still, like you said, Nate, you hitting it right. They gonna hang around.
Yeah. And they hunt for something different. We just hunt for a snack. You hunt for survival. You're hunting for somebody to provide for you, someone to be there to teach your children, someone to do all these other things. That's what you hunt for. We just hunting for to burp, a southern burp.
Okay, but wait, watch this though.
I like that one. A southern burp.
You said a southern.
A southern burp.
Yeah.
That's mine. I made that up just now.
Now I'm with LaBertha Greer Facebook. Why would women put themselves in that position and want to be the winner? Want the ring?
Ask them.
Because the numbers. We're talking life situations. I need someone to provide for me. Someone that can help me live. Not just the southern burp.
I can't answer that, Mel.
I mean, that's why they do it.
I'm saying you gotta ask them. I don't know what.
So if it's allowed, you'll just do it?
Yeah.
But I have seen where maybe you have a roster, because I believe in having a roster, because you got the grass cutter, you got the dinner guy, I believe in that. I ain't got a problem with it, okay? So I ain't even mad at you on that. But is there that person that in your roster that you like, okay, I see the potential. This is the one I'm gonna choose.
Yeah, eventually. But here, only in America is monogamy shunned. Everywhere else, kings had many wives. Solomon, many men, whatever the Bible would do.
In the Bible.
I mean, every place else had multiple wives.
In the Bible.
Everywhere.
And I get that.
But guess what? A lot of guys are still practicing.
Okay, I got you.
So guess what? And then women.
Let me say this different. I'm gonna put this out here from a female's perspective. We have our roster and roster dating, but just because we're dating them don't mean we're sleeping with everybody.
Okay. But then you get one man and marry and expect him to do all that.
Huh?
So you get one man to marry and expect him to do all that.
Exactly. So if you come in, I expect you to remove the grass cutter, the dinner guy, the comedy guy that makes us laugh.
So what am I expecting you to do?
To take us to the games.
So what am I expecting you to do then?
Lay there.
Ta-da!
Like Rod said, just lay there. Kind of like what Kenyon Chapman said on Facebook. Like your game got to be good. So but guess what? The people that's just laying there are still getting chosen because of respect.
Watch this. What if I don't care? What if I don't care you got a roster? As long as I'm on the squad.
That's it.
And that's an understanding.
All right. I ain't worried about Joe or the next nigga.
Say it with me, Rod.
No.
Southern
because if I put in a little work, I might move up in rank,
And that's usually what you're doing, so to get the prize. But why is it flipping where the guys are the prize? And I know
Because
that's a female
Because
question. So
it's
next week
shortage.
we'll have the females on.
shortage.
It's
And
shortage.
I want to hear what they have to say.
We're an
It's
endangered
shortage, man.
species. We're an endangered species. You're running out of us.
Yeah.
You're running out of us.
Shortage.
So you better
What-
get
what-
slim
what-
pickings.
Like they
It's
say,
like you shopping at what's the thing with the red tags? You go to the discount store and there's you got to look through it to find it.
hey,
It's discounted. It's not a lot of them here. You
Like
ain't
Nick-
buying off. You buying off the rack. You ain't custom shopping.
like
Women
Nate,
can't custom shop.
look, like Nate say, man, it's a shortage of guys. Whether they locked up, or the cops killing us, you understand, or we killing each other, or they gay. So it's a shortage of men. So
And
It's
That-
1 in 12.
we the prize.
It's 1 in 12. But if you be like,
Prize.
oh, okay, I just need that for this, here you go. Because it's a lot of women that are leaving these guys when they realize they're not good for their psyche. But I need to get I
Mhm.
need the maintenance man every now.
Mhm.
okay, guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? Now, can you keep it as just feelings?
Let's
Because
go. Okay, that's what there we go. Courtney Johnson of Facebook said, until your butt catch feelings, man. Bye. There you go.
and guess what?
That
Catch the
ain't
feelings?
everybody. That ain't everybody. Because some niggas play that position. I come over here, smash and bounce,
That's a man's dream.
and some
Man, to
women
come
play
over.
it too.
Listen,
And then some women
side
fuck
pieces
it
are
up.
there to come over, smash, drink your Kool-Aid, eat a couple snacks, the kids' juice
Who's
bar,
paying you?
and,
What's
and
that?
bounce. And bounce. He's not there to give you time. Soon as you say, hey, honey, I think you should come over to my parents' house. Oh
No.
man, I'd love to, but my mom died again, and I ain't gonna be able to make it. You ain't getting my time.
She
You
get
know,
that other
that's-
dude to do that, Nate.
So if he gives you his time, that's a good spot.
That's how he shows his heart. A man will waste money. He ain't gonna waste time. If he loves you, look at how he spends his time. Because guess what? That side piece ain't getting no time, no holidays, no movies, none of that.
Go ahead, Rob. What you got?
If I meet a female and the day I come over and I smash and I ain't spend no time and no money, guess what?
That's a
I ain't
win.
never spending no time and no money.
That's
You
a
ain't getting no pop. You ain't getting no cigarettes. You understand me? You ain't getting no staple. Whatever. If I came over and hit off the dribble with Nathan,
Yeah.
you ain't
Yeah.
Wait, Rob, she can't get a Pepsi.
No.
or
No.
Sprite,
Why? Why?
or Hawaiian fruit punch. You dig?
She
And
can't
I'm
get the
taking
2 liter for $2.89.
It's not me. I didn't have to spend that to get it. Come
Yeah.
on.
And women don't understand that's the prize. That's what we're going after.
I
And
wish
you
I
would
would
say
get
it.
you a pop.
You would say it, but then you would give it
Oh,
to us for
okay.
pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Mel,
Okay.
Mel, when
Wait,
have you seen
okay.
a sale?
All
When
right.
have you seen a sale, Mel, and said, nah, I don't want that price. I want to pay full price. No,
Yeah.
that's too good of a deal. I want to pay full price. When has
You
that
know
ever
it.
happened?
And Nick, you already hit. Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, Salvage of YouTube said he shows his heart by purchasing you a home.
Well,
Now, I don't want your house because I might not like you, and then I got to leave and be like, you can have your house.
mhm.
Yeah, I don't
Well-
agree with that one.
No.
Because if I got it like that, I'll buy the house and just
There you
don't
go.
bother me.
She said,
But you
"I
know
like
what though?
Sunday
But here's
morning."
the problem with that. When you buy something so large, then you think it's yours, and then I can't have traffic.
Well, here, yeah, and if I'm buying,
Now I have to lock myself down.
if I buy it large, I must have it like that. I was watching the Tyson's podcast, and he paid for people's apartments and houses and stuff. And
Exactly.
No, it was nothing to him.
Okay, but was he with these people?
No, his time.
Okay, let me read the comment. Rapunzel Stevens Clements of Facebook
nice.
said,
That's
"Why
nice.
pay for the milk when you giving it up? Oh, when you giving up the whole cow."
Exactly.
Exactly.
Love you, Pops. Where you been?
That's a good one, Fonzie.
She on Shop Talk. What
I know,
up?
that's right. I ain't seen her in years since our class reunion.
Okay, now here's the thing. So once you realize that she is that one, because we have a lot of people that got husbands, here we go, and they realize that he wasn't healthy for her psyche. Do you just stay in that relationship?
No, because I can't replace time. Just like women know when they see a guy, if she gonna smash you, a
They
man up to a woman knowing what place he want to put her in, and a lot of times it's marriage, and a woman talks herself out of it. She'll
Okay, elaborate.
I see this woman, I'm like, oh man, that's marriage material right there. Let me go approach her in this way. Then she hit you with the black and mild or whatever the case may be. Credit score drop. Then she cussing. Credit score drop. Then she got 4 baby daddy. Credit score drops. I don't want to marry her, but that ass still look good.
Okay.
So guess what? All of these things play a factor. So I can come up to you and see you and be like, "Ooh, that's marriage material," and I'll come up to you with my marriage material stuff. How are you, beautiful, my beautiful black goddess?
Okay, so during the interview process,
you drop this credit score, but I'd still like to smash.
Exactly.
So guess what? I'm just like, yeah, this bitch crazy. You know what I mean? Chilling, blah blah blah. Instead of my Carlton, I'm hitting her with my 50 Cent or whoever else, Thug Fizzle.
Laughing at all her jokes. Just
Yeah,
so
whatever do.
Wait, you said laughing at all her jokes, so what?
Watch all her shows just so I can.
So I can, and after,
yeah,
bam, I lay that tile floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
I
Okay,
didn't have to
Trelane
do this.
Edwards of Facebook said assets over liabilities is the juice worth the squeeze. The game has changed drastically because women are more liberal and financially secure, which means their tolerance level is on 0. Like Mel said, if there's any indication of any red flags, everybody is running in the other direction.
I can agree with that, Tree. I can agree with that. But the thing is, this is where I disagree with it is. Well, no, I agree with it because they are got more money and stuff like that. But there's at no time in a relationship can I be like, oh man, baby, there's a noise downstairs. Well, tell them you make more money than me and go figure that shit out. You still need me. Protection. Okay. I don't care if you got a gun. You're not going to go downstairs and see what that is. You're going to go sit in that room and cry and hope they don't come that way. But a man will go see and protect his house and his home and what that is. That's the difference. Yes, you have more options and stuff, but you want to be taken care of. You got all this money, but you still looking for a man. If I got a whole bunch of money, I'm not looking for a woman. I'm looking for a harem.
Okay.
It ain't to be like,
Jamie Johnson on Facebook said everyone has red flags, just how red. Now, I got to disagree with that one.
Why?
I got to disagree with that one because people have flags. But when you see the red flag, that's a buy.
But
that red flag, I don't care if it's pink faded from the sun. Okay.
Here's the thing. A red flag to you ain't a red flag to her. So
clearly, but a red flag is a red flag.
To
and
you.
That red flag is a deal breaker.
To you.
And if you see, but here's the problem with women. Most women will see a red flag and let it pass and be like, oh, okay, well, let me do the pros and the cons. Well, this outweighs that. But
because we're outnumbered. We're endangered species. If you starving and you catch a bass and be like, no, all I'm eating is catfish, you will throw the bass back? No, you'll be like, man, I got to eat something. Shoot.
Baby, I'm coming with ranch. I'm going to eat the catfish with some ranch and then tomorrow some hot sauce. I'm going to dress that catfish up, okay?
That's the same thing. The red flag was you didn't catch the fish you wanted. But you still starving for substance. So you're going to eat it. No.
Bye.
So you going to starve, Mel?
Yeah, and I'll be like, boom, let me get this waist snatched. Let this waist get snatched.
Let me throw this perch back. I don't
want about the Pepsi?
I'm starving, but I'm going to throw this perch back.
I'm so mad. Wow, I'm so mad. Ronnie is crazy with this Pepsi, man. Listen. Okay. All right, here's the deal. When you come, I'm going to the next part. When you come to a female's house for the first time, do you bring anything? First time meeting her, do you bring anything?
First time meeting her, do you bring anything?
Are we going out?
No, you're coming to her house.
To eat and stuff?
To eat in. Yeah, dine in.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring something. I'll bring something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask her what she needs.
Okay.
Might need something to drink, might need a Pepsi. Or you know what I'm saying? But I'll ask what you need. Yeah. I ain't gonna come near broke or empty.
This show is brought to you by Pepsi.
Okay, we gotta go Pepsi. But wait though. Hey, listen, that is the drink of choice though, right?
Yeah.
So
get you in.
Get you in. Oh, y'all crazy. Well, here's the thing. So
Oh, ain't
you
shit.
okay? So you go to the house. You're bringing something like you would normally do for a regular dinner. What
Yeah.
do you need? And she says nothing. Do you bring nothing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring something. Hold on, let me pull one off the shelf. Do you like it white? Do you like it? I got some Taylor Port over there. Let me grab a Taylor Port and take it with me.
Okay.
You know, you keep stuff
Oh,
in the goodie
okay.
bag just in case.
So if he comes to the house empty-handed, what does that say? The very first greeting.
I don't know. I
I
don't know.
don't think it say nothing. It shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, we don't read into it. We had a conversation the other, and it kind of goes with this.
Okay.
That you say men don't care about a lot of stuff. Women care more, and it's not women care more. Women care about more stuff.
Okay.
Like, oh, he doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do this. We don't care about that. She did this. She did this. I don't care about that. Only thing I care about is what I care about. So to you, it's not much, but to us, this is all we care about. Well, you don't care as much, right? I don't care for much stuff. You care about this. You care about that. You care. All these things matter to a woman. To a guy, like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Jessica Tarpley Easter Facebook said he's not investing.
Okay.
Listen here. Wait. Rod like Pepsi get you in.
If that's what she takes. But she would have said something. If you're going to say, no, I don't need nothing, and then sit there and then wait mad because I didn't bring nothing.
Exactly.
I'm listening to you.
Right.
But but that matters though. So
Well,
if I'm talking to you on the phone, and I'm sitting there and you be like, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm about to go give me somewhere along the conversation, you know I'm about to give me a Pepsi or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think that, or whatever it is that, you know, I'm drinking a glass of wine. So you obtained that data from the conversation. So I would think that you would come to say, boom, here you go. Because if you come in at the beginning, this just my thoughts. Off top, if you come with nothing, you're supposed to be like on your best behavior, air quotes for the listening audience. I'm thinking that it's only gonna get worse.
Okay, well, here's what I hear. This is your same scenario. Hey, babe, you need anything? No. Okay. I asked the question. You answered the question. Don't get mad at me because I listened to you. Well, you should have
asked if I need anything. I don't need anything, but I might want something.
Okay. Well, then say it.
Okay, well, say it. Here, I didn't know you were allergic to this. I just thought
you got to ask that
if
question.
you were allergic to the stuff, say it. Why is it so hard for a woman to just quit playing these little games? Just like a dog, all men are dogs. If you tell
so if you got the regular answer, which is they're like, hey, you need anything? I need $1 million. Then what you do? You laugh and what?
Yeah, you know better.
Like, here go 40.
I won't be.
Here go 40.
I won't be making it over unless you're gonna take this 40. but
then quit playing.
I'm not interested.
Wait, Salvage said if you ask her if she need anything, she gonna say, yeah, bring me a patio set for my back porch.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You getting it. You gonna get it.
Yep, good luck with that.
But it really is, and that's what it boils down to. Courtney Johnson of Facebook said it's nice to feel thought of. And that's what it boils down to.
Finish what she said. And that goes both ways.
Ah!
With that one
that public school education, he said, finish it for the listening audience. Yes, it goes both ways.
Goes both ways.
Okay, all right, wait. Marcia Tucker on Facebook said, if they show up empty-handed, I don't think it necessarily means anything. Some men just don't know or have never been taught or never been with a certain caliber of woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, see, here we go. At this stage of the game, I'm going to say this, Marcia. If you don't know, it is not my place to teach you. I'm done. That ain't gonna work. I told y'all about the scenario. Remember, I picked up somebody. I was like, hey, ride with me. So I picked them up. They got their own vehicle. Let's be clear, okay? Not a scrub. But when I went to go pay for gas, I had them ride with me. So I went to go pay for the gas. But then when I came back, dude still had a seatbelt on.
Okay.
Guess what that meant? I was done. And even to this day, we cool. And he said that he really didn't know. I said, let me ask you this question. Do you pump your mother's gas? He said, well, yeah. I said, well, ain't that special to you? So I already knew this wasn't going to work.
Wow. 1 second.
So what you got, Rod?
Yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah, a man should volunteer and go out there and pump the gas without even you having to say anything.
Right.
I
But
get
that tells me that that was a red flag.
Okay, now let's base it on this though.
Go ahead.
His maturity or his immaturity. How old was he? Was he young? You know?
He was 46 at the time.
Oh well, yeah, I ain't
That's what I'm saying. So when that's why I said at this age,
46.
you gotta, you know what I mean? There's things that I shouldn't have to teach you.
Right.
But I did ask the question, and it gave me clarity of the position that I held in his life.
Mhm.
And that was, I'm not that special to you.
I bet you
That's
pick him up. I bet you pick him up now. He'd do it.
He will, and he said that. He was like, Mel, he was like, I just didn't know. I said, but I asked you the question, and that question was, would you do it for your mother? No question. It was quick. He was like, oh, absolutely. I said, okay. So I knew that I wasn't that special to you.
Mhm.
You just sat there with boom. Like, I didn't ask you to pay for the gas, but you had no intention, seatbelt strapped, no intention of pumping the gas. So to me, that's a buy. Like, we could be cool, but I'm not the girl for you.
Right.
The Neil Long on Facebook, talking about Neil Long. Jesus.
Neil Long on here. What's up,
Neil
bro?
Long, oh, that's why Neil
Yeah,
Sims
mama.
on Facebook said, "Closed mouths
Neil
don't get fed, and women shouldn't ask for something they will not be willing to give to."
Whoever is that the Neil Long?
The one and only.
It's Neil.
My boo?
Listen, I got all these hot topics that I didn't.
My boo?
I didn't
It
even
is,
get to
Neil.
get through, and I don't think we're gonna get through it because of that.
I like
Wait.
it.
Because of the
Wait.
conversation.
Stop the show. Stop the show.
Okay.
Is that my boo?
Listen,
Neil Long?
Marsha Tucker said, "I'm not against teaching, making it clear on what I expect. Again, if they never had to before. See,
Right.
and that's good. She's patient. Bless her heart.
Yeah, I'm with her.
Yeah, bless her heart. I ain't. I'm like, you already got to do it. Like, listen here.
You want them to come already made, huh?
You got to come already at this age. You got to be already ready for me because I just don't have it, and time is important to me. I just don't have it. But see, that's where it's like, why are we? That's a Build-A-Bear. I don't have it in me.
But it always has to be custom to you. It's just like when you go to a new job. If I was a welder,
I understand where you're going, being accustomed to you, because everybody is not the same. However, I said a Build-A-Bear. Like, I'm putting the stuffing and everything in.
adjust
Like,
the level.
we're not talking about the conversation. It is like, I need you to be somewhere there where we're like, okay, well, you know, I like A, B, C, and D. And somebody else maybe you dated, their favorite color is pink, mine is blue. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the basics. And these are the basics. And yes, there are a lot of men out there that don't even know how to date, but that situation, that example that I gave you, that's a given. Pumping gas, taking out trash, all that other stuff. If I am in the house with a man, I'm not taking out the trash.
Exactly.
And if y'all like that should be a given. Those are basic things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the basics. Now, see, there we go. Nia Sims, I'm with you. The basics shouldn't have to be told.
That's true.
And that's the foundation.
That's true.
Huh?
Yeah, I feel.
Okay, so Courtney Johnson said, my mom says you have to mold them, not teach them, but mold them to you. So that's the same. And I get that.
Adjust the levels. Yeah.
Okay, Kim Johnson said, Kim Johnson on Facebook said, no Builder Brothers for me. Right. Like, I cannot. I want to get this comment up here from Danielle Taylor Moss.
That's
She
a lot
said,
of reading.
depends on how bad they want to smash and what type of relationship they want with the woman. And we talked about this because Nate, you said it. That's the prize. If they just want to smash, they won't go above and beyond. But if they think she has potential or more, they don't show up empty-handed. Thank you.
Hold on. And she said,
Go ahead.
women do the same.
Well, okay. And she said, I'm not cooking or feeding you just for the D.
No. Here's the thing. If I'm coming to your house, already bad. I'm hoping that you didn't talk to this dude or something. If he's coming to your house, he ain't just met him yesterday and come to the house and you cooking him a hot meal. You got to do your research. And I know you done ran his Facebook page and all this other stuff. So
Yeah.
you know a little bit about the dude.
Right.
He has to have something to get in the door. You ain't just letting strangers in your door. So I'm hoping. So if he has to have some type of pedigree for you to even be dealing with him.
Okay, yeah.
So if he
Yeah,
don't have
bring
pedigree,
a Pepsi. A case, not a 2-liter.
well, if you don't have a pedigree, why are you dealing with it?
No,
Hey,
that's true.
You should never
Okay,
have a
well,
problem. You should never have a problem. I don't like
we're gonna
cats.
go to this next
I'm never
question,
gonna
but I
go
want to
cat
put
store.
this here. James Johnson said, "What's basic for the women, and what is expected from the women?"
Good
Now,
ass question.
Woo!
Good question, James.
okay,
Jam.
guess what? He
My
gonna
man.
have an answer on next week's show. So, ladies, if you want in on the panel,
Bring it.
Yes.
Bring that same energy.
and email me at shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com. Shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com if you're interested in being on the panel for next week's topic. And we'll have the ladies on
I
the
want
bait
Courtney.
and switch.
Bring
'Cause
Courtney
y'all
back.
be coming. Listen, y'all
Bring it
come
clock, Courtney.
and present somebody totally different. And then it'd be like, oh, wait, who is this guy?
Get turned off. We get turned off.
But you know what, Nate, I like your example of boom, the credit score goes down. It's the same thing here as well. So why is there a stark difference with, and this is from Blair Nash, I want to give him his due props, when a woman cheats versus a man cheating? That's the shot
Emotion. If a woman is in a relationship, she's not one to just go out and smash just to smash. We don't have to know your name.
Okay.
For you to smash, you know my name. You might know my credit score. You know my favorite color. There's feelings involved in when you do it. Because I didn't meet you and say, hey, you look good, smash. And then we're in a relationship.
Okay.
I had to work for you. So guess what? That work took time. So that dude had to at least work for you to take time, or he got it for free and I'm supposed to be paying for this stuff. So I invested a lot more into it. Mentally, financially, this, that, and other. I'm held to a standard that he didn't have to meet. And you just wouldn't smash this dude and he had to meet no standards?
Oh, so that's an issue?
Yes. Why am I paying full price? When have you said, Mel, I don't want this sale price. I want to pay full price. So a man is always paying full price.
I can get, I like that analogy, because if I can get the same thing that I desire cheaper,
so
I'm gonna go.
Why is he getting it cheap and I'm paying full price for it? And it's mine.
Okay, go ahead, Rod. I want to hear Rod's standpoint on it.
Oh man, I got to be real, man.
Come on.
When I was younger, I was out here. I was doing any and everything, and I can't lie. I was enjoying it because I was doing all that, but I couldn't handle if I found out she let somebody smash. And so I understand the question. I can't even give a good answer why, because I didn't give a fuck when I was out here doing it. But just the fact that somebody coming over, you know, when I'm out doing this, I was gonna wild out, and I did wild out. But
okay, so you couldn't handle her cheating, but
I couldn't handle the same hurt I gave.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Women are built different. They're stronger.
So what's your answer to that, Nate? Are you why is it like a double standard when a woman cheats versus when a man cheats?
Because
if your girl cheats on you, what's the problem?
Okay, if you're my girl, I am responsible for things. I have to have a table. I have to have this table set. I have to do all these things to make you my girl. And when I choose you to be my woman, it's like, and I'm going to use this word.
Come on.
It's a possession. I have this and it's mine. Okay. Versus, you know.
But what about her having you and you're supposed to be hers?
What do you do other than, like you said, I'm supposed to lay there? You don't put in the work.
So answer the question.
A woman. Okay, the basic answer is a woman's a lot stronger than a man, and we do it for different reasons. Southern burp. That's it. I don't need to know your name. I don't need. Oh, you look cute. Here,
so
I need to get the Southern burp out.
You're not answering the question, though. Rod answered the question. Okay. So you cannot handle if your girl cheat.
Right.
But she's supposed to handle if you cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double standard. Why?
It is.
Know, But
No.
So the jury's still out.
No. Here. We could go back. We could go back to the Bible. A man is used to having whatever, and he doesn't love the same way. Man's thing ain't love; it's respect. Yours is love.
Well, how about this? Let me ask you this, and I don't want to put, because you're about to go through a whole tangent, and you know the show about to be over. Is it that a woman is internal? She's a receiver?
Yes, that too. A carrier. Yeah.
So you don't want to be, let me get the bell ready for my mama.
Uh-oh.
So you don't want to be licking somebody else's babies.
Well, I didn't take it that far.
Look at Rod's face.
To me, y'all bodies are sacred. And
Exactly.
you let another dude come up in there. I had a problem with that. But again, it's a double standard because I'm admitting it. I couldn't handle it. But I was young.
I'm with Rod.
I couldn't handle it, man. That's just me
with
being
Rod.
real because I'm older now. I would wild out, and I would, try to put in work. And I'm out here doing the same shit. I was doing the double standard. So to say that now,
we didn't create the double standard.
I laugh at now. But no.
This double standard's been there for eons.
Since the beginning of time.
Okay. Clarity. Didn't they just say providing for a woman gives them the right to cheat? Yes or no?
No,
Okay.
but
I just had to get that. Wait. Now I got to go with this next question. And this is from my married women. Here we go. When you are married, is it safe to say, let me just ask the question as how it is. If you lack companionship in your marriage, should you stay or leave? And how important is companionship in a marriage? Hey, it's a talk show, fellas.
No, you asked that to the ladies.
Oh, I thought that was that Nate.
No.
Oh,
You
it's
wanted
for
me to answer
both of
that?
y'all.
You wanted me to answer that?
Yes, of course.
I thought it was to the ladies. I can't answer for them, but I mean, if she wants companionship and she's not
Well, no, this is not a woman's question. This is a man's question.
okay,
To you guys, how important is companionship in your marriage?
Important.
but
And
our
is it-
companionship are with our boys. I go to Rod for companionship because I can fart around him, I can drink beer, stuff like that. You don't have fun with women.
Okay, wait, Nate. Go ahead, Rod. I want you to elaborate. How
Listen,
important is
it's important, because if you can't spend time with her, that's a problem. That's on the rise. If you can't go do this and that together, and you're doing it solo, then that's a problem that's on the rise. If you see, and I see people go out that's married, but they go out solo a lot. There's a problem there somewhere. You dig what I'm saying? So that's just the beginning of it.
Okay. All right. Now, Nate, you talking about, you said,
I
I said companionship, not friendship.
No, I was looking at it from a different angle.
Okay. But the direct angle, how important is companionship in a marriage?
Very, very, very. I mean, if you're going to share your life with somebody, that's part of your life. So, yeah.
Okay. I like this one. James Johnson of Facebook said, isn't that why you get married in the first place? For companionship. So would you, as a male, and, I want to hear, because y'all talk to y'all dudes, would y'all stay in a relationship or cheat for companionship? And not you guys, I'm just saying overall. If you lack.
I'm going to say if a man is married, he would stay because there's a form of duty that comes in with a man, I think.
Okay.
So he's going to stay.
And still be lacking companionship.
Yeah. Yeah, because most men's counseling is, man, suck it up. You'll be all right. That's a man's counseling. So he usually sticks in with a lot of different things. We don't have girlfriends that we can go and cry to, even though some guys I got friends that I can cry to, but most of the time, man, stick it in.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If you are married and you seek companionship from someone else nothing sexual, is that considered cheating?
Nothing sexual?
No, nothing sexual. It's just companionship with the person.
That would be that would have to be decided by the wife.
The wife?
Yeah.
Did you seek a companion? You asking your wife? What?
The friend, hey, I'm going out with Mel. That's a friend. She's comfortable with it. Blah, blah, blah. The companionship is me and Mel going
But
out.
what if she's not comfortable with it?
That's why you ask her.
Who's doing that? Look, I'm keeping it 100. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead, weigh in on this.
I don't know if that's even cheating because ain't nothing happened.
Right. To us, it ain't cheating.
Now if something happened,
But wait,
who's
Go
to say
ahead.
who's to say it's gonna happen? Maybe they just going to hang out and talk. You know, sometimes everybody need an ear or a shoulder. Now, if they go past that, then
okay.
that's probably
This
her.
is what I'm gonna
That's
say.
probably
This, if it were me, and my husband is spending time. Come on, Marsha Tucker. She said cheating emotionally, and my husband is spending time with another female. This is just me. I'm a different breed. I would rather Nate, like, yeah. I would rather I could deal with my husband having sex with another woman on one night versus spending time with her.
Right.
Because that means that he's invested in somebody else. Go ahead. What you got, Rod? I hear you.
If that's the case, shouldn't the wife probably figure out what she's not doing or doing that's causing him to go
You start to fight.
Shouldn't she
So
evaluate herself and see, well, what I ain't doing, what I ain't bringing to the table?
Oh, okay. Watch this. Maybe it was already brought to her, and she ignored it.
Wow.
Because that happens. I'm a female.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And she ignored it. And then all of a sudden, boom.
Then the next woman step in. So
Yep.
yeah.
Or another woman is making you feel brand new again.
Dig that. Yeah. So that's where the woman lacking at.
But you over there, but you married in this situation.
Yeah. Fair exchange ain't no robbery.
Okay, Denise Gibbs White at Facebook said, you say it's not cheating, but you keep talking, it will lead up to something else.
What's something else?
Sexual.
Ooh. Ooh, that ain't even crossed me.
Look at Rod laughing. Okay, Rapunzel Stevens Clements on Facebook said marriage is work, period. And sometimes we forget all the things that we did in the beginning to secure our partner.
Crazy.
It's a partnership which continuously need nurturing. In marriage, we should be running full court every day to win the game and keep the top spot.
Dig
I
that.
agree 110%.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a class of 90 right there. You know what I mean? East High class of 90.
Yeah.
That's special. That's education at its highest.
Okay, let's go here. Tanya Etheridge of Facebook said, you just don't give another woman the upper hand to know what's going on behind closed doors.
Okay.
Now, but you have women out there that's throwing their husbands away.
Yeah.
And watch this. So the lack of respect is there. They're throwing their husbands away, and then somebody else come in, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, I want them back. Is it, you know what I mean? And I know this is for the ladies on next week's show, but it's almost like I want him because somebody else want him, but as long as y'all don't want him, he's just there. He's like a security blanket.
Hey, Nate, we're gonna have to watch next week episode.
I know. I'm gonna be I'm on my laptop typing, especially everything Courtney say. I'm disagreeing.
Yeah.
So, do men cheat for companionship?
Some, I would imagine.
Probably, yeah, for lack of companionship.
Yeah.
You know, or it could be a number of reasons, probably. You know.
Okay. What would be a number of reasons? We got 2 minutes because we started a little late. Come on.
Oh shit, it might take longer than 2 minutes.
Southern burp.
Give us some examples.
Southern burp.
Give us some.
I don't know about no
Nate.
Southern burp. I ain't from the South.
Give us some examples, Nate.
Dude, I don't know what it. I'm
I
not
don't
like
either.
versed in this.
Why would a man cheat?
Circumstance
Besides sex.
besides sex?
Besides sex.
Might not be no other answer besides
I
sex.
don't think there's
So that's
another
the answer?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I
So,
can't think of nothing else.
so we need to get into a class.
Yeah, or maybe he need a Pepsi. No, I'm gonna stop talking about that. I ain't shit. No.
I heard a siren. My time is up. You heard a siren, y'all off the
I
hook.
can't hear it in my house. I
I
heard
don't
it
hear
at
shit.
Rock.
Nobody hear no damn siren.
Oh,
Go
hey,
ahead, though.
that's where the studio is at. I can hear it.
Okay.
Y'all crazy. Okay, Courtney Johnson on Facebook said he might just be a ladies' man. We need to stop lowering our self-esteem when, let's see, I lost it. Hold on, I'm trying to grab it back. We need to stop lowering our self-esteem when at times we did nothing wrong. Give him to the streets. See, I'm with that. And watch this. Here's the thing. I ain't trying to be funny. We are not lowering our self-esteem. It's you guys, men, who knock on our self-esteem gradually. And you probably like not doing it deliberately. But when you go and you cheat with somebody less than us, that boom is picking away at our self-esteem. Like, wait, I thought I was here. Now, the type of person that I am, I do look at the past. Like you guys said, what you look at is how many cats she done been with. I look at that too. That determines if I'm going to date you in the future. Because if I know that you done dated or was with that person, I know how many bodies that person had or how they are and be like, we ain't even on the same playing field. And I'm like, oh, you was with her? You ain't got a shot. It's sad, but it's the truth. So with that being said, do you guys lie about your body count?
I haven't.
Why my wife looking at me? Why would you ask me that in front of my wife? No.
But I don't disclose it either. So maybe I have lied.
It's a gray area. So the roundabout number.
Yeah, round it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
also, y'all round it up. So y'all still doing that?
No.
No.
I'm talking about in the past.
It's still there.
Right.
Don Queener Jr. of Facebook said he lost count. I'm done.
Donald.
I love that guy. He's hilarious.
Donald.
Well, look, James Johnson Facebook said, if a single key can open many locks, that's a good key. But if a single lock can be opened by any key, that's a poor lock.
Yeah.
That's it, baby. Listen, that's today's footnote. That's today's footnote. Let me see if I can still get it.
Dig that.
Today's footnote from James Johnson of Facebook.
You scrub.
Be quiet. I'm about to lock you out. Shh. Today's footnote. If a single key can open many locks, that's a good key. But if a single lock can be opened by any key, that's a poor lock. Thank you guys for listening to Shop Talk with Mel today. It was a great topic. If you want to catch up with the show and catch it from the beginning, you can do so by going to your favorite podcast at Shop Talk with Mel. Our information is below. And if you would like to donate to Shop Talk with Mel, you can do so via PayPal or Cash App or Zelle, all that good stuff at Shop Talk with Mel. I love you guys for listening. Listen, time is something you can't get back. I understand that. And I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. Shop Talk every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Peace.